Stay savage, your boy ShinoBeenTrill was popping. Today we are here with 8 facts about the boy Darui, the 5th Raikage. If you guys are excited, make sure you hit that like button. I know a lot of people been asking about Darui for like the longest time. I've been seeing it in the comment section. I did prioritize some other fact videos before I put out the boy Darui, but I must say, Darui is one of my favorite characters. This man has like the Black Panther style, you know what I'm saying? Like he just out here, you know, it's like Black Power. Nah, I'm just kidding. But deadass, he's really a dope character. If you guys are excited, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe for daily content. Now with that being said, let's get into today's facts. Let's get it.
Whipping all this dope up in the trap house. We fuck all you bitches at the trap house. I can't trust you, I can't give you real address. I can't trust you, I can't give you real address. It don't mean that be like Jerry Stacker. I might fall in love with my trap house.
Number 8. Darui is the only Raikage whose birthday is not on the 1st of the month. He is also the only Raikage not to bear the name of A. My boy was like, look, my name is Darui. My name is not A. Don't call me A. Don't be like A, bruh. Don't be like A, what's up? Just call me Darui. Number 7. While number 7 ties in with number 8, Darui's birthday is January 6th. Number 6, Darui has 4 chakra natures. He has Storm Release, Lightning Release, Water Release, and Wind Release. Number 5, a running gag with Darui is that every time A destroys a wall when leaving a room, Darui apologizes for A and tries to use the door, while C thinks they should just use the hole in the wall as well. Bro, this man is literally blowing holes through the wall. My dude Darui is like, you know, he's showing that he has manners and shit like that. He's like, yo, we should use the door. I'm sorry about my Raikage. This man is off his handles. This man be tripping. And then C is just sitting there like, you know, we should just use the hole. Why walk through the door? It's already like destroyed. Fuck it. Why not? Number 4. Darui was once a student of the 3rd Raikage. During his training, Darui learned, among other things, the Raikage's unique Black Lightning technique. Along with C, he also served as a 3rd Raikage support. Bro, when I first seen him using the Black Thunder technique, I was just like, holy shit, that shit looked majestical as hell. That shit like it could just destroy your entire life, and it was just too legit, like straight up. Number 3, with Darui's design, Kishimoto noted that he wanted to immediately convey a sense of sluggishness. His collar is worn and upturned for a sense of stylishness, and the 2 tattoos on his shoulders are there as challenges to his opponents, as well as signifying his position with a KK Genkai. Number 2, Darui has shown impressive speed, being able to coordinate a combined assault on the Taka alongside the lightning enhanced 4th Raikage, as well as protect C from a sneak attack from Suigetsu. By the time he had became Raikage, his taijutsu skills were compared to those of Naruto and Sasuke by Kinshiki. Darui also possesses a very high chakra reserves, and he has a lot of stamina, as he did not die from exhaustion after using the 3 treasure tools of the Sage of 6 Paths, and he still had enough chakra to continue fighting effectively. The fact that this man was able to keep going and just like still be able to beat people up after using 3 of the treasure tools and using so much chakra in the fight, it just shows how much Darui really deserved to be a Raikage. Number 1, Darui wields a broad and fairly long sword that is peculiar in comparison to other swords, in that it folds in 2 when it is being sheathed and unfolds when it is in use. He is exceptionally skilled in Kenjutsu, able to clash against Suigetsu and defeat him by pinning him to a wall with lightning embedded sword action. He could also literally disarm Ginkaku and Kinkaku during their battle and knock Ginkaku into Kinkaku in order to defeat them. Alright guys, with that being said, it's 8 facts about the boy Darui. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you sit tight, because now it's time for me to give you my personal thoughts, my personal opinions on the boy Darui. If you have your own personal thoughts and your own personal opinions, please be sure to share those in the comment section below. I would love to read those. I do reply to the comments, and you know, with that being said, let's get it. Alright, so let's compare a few things here. Like I just gotta think about it, because when I stated the fact talking about Kinshiki saying that, you know, Darui's taijutsu was on par with Naruto and Sasuke's, the fact that he said that alone showed that Darui has improved in a really long time. And like the time that passed, basically when everybody was just like in that blank period, they got really fucking strong. The fact that he's on par with Naruto and Sasuke, 2 people who have Sage of 6 Path powers, reincarnations of Ashura and Indra. You know, they took down Kaguya, beat the shit out of Madara, you know, went in head-on-head battle. Nobody could actually stop them because they were so fucking strong that if anybody was to interfere, like Sakura, maybe Kakashi, they would just utterly die. Like, they would have just completely get blown back. The fact that Darui is on par with them in taijutsu, that says a lot. Like, that means he's been training his ass off. Probably, like, his ninjutsu might not be as strong as theirs, but the fact that, you know, his fucking taijutsu is on that level, it just lets you know that my dude is on a major, like a super high level. On top of him being able to use like the black lightning technique and being one of the people that can use the 3 of the sacred Sage of Six Paths treasure tools without actually dying of exhaustion and still being able to fight. Like his style overall, I do like his style. I do like the laid back sluggishness. I did enjoy the fact that he, you know, later on got a hoodie instead of like, you know, having a pop collar on some shit, because he was kind of like the black Sasuke to me, low key. It's just like he was a little bit lazier than Sasuke, because that's kind of who he reminded me of in terms of his fighting style, in terms of like lightning. I guess I got so like convinced and so used to seeing Sasuke with Chidori, so that when I saw Darui with Chidori, like not Chidori but lightning style, it was something that I really like enjoyed seeing. On top of, he later on got the hood, which I thought was dope. I didn't really care for like the mustache, you know, I got this shitty ass mustache here, but like the fact that he had like those little 2 whiskers, I mean, it like kind of looked like a wish catch, if you guys know the wish catch is as a Pokemon. But like I thought that was pretty like weird, you know what I'm saying, like those little whiskers, like, but it shows him being like mature and growing up a little bit, you know, being like the other Raikages and shit like that, and you know, showing how everybody like later on eventually gets to like this older point where they're no longer children anymore. The fact that he became Raikage alone shows that he was about to be destined for greatness, you know, and the fact that you get to see him, you know, put his powers into use as a Raikage fighting against Kensuke, that was dope as fuck. Now, I really want to see what happened in between that blank period, because, you know, the fact that his tilt from Storm 4 is like him riding his fucking wave, and, you know, him flipping with the sword, that shit was dope. On top of him going against Suigetsu full force, on top of him, like, you know, fighting against the fucking twin brothers, the Golden Silver brothers, that shit alone made me really just enjoy this man Darui as a character. Like, his style is impeccable. The type of, you know, versatility that he has, he kind of reminds me of Shikamaru too, because, you know, they put him in charge of his own platoon. He had his own strategy, he had his own plan. You know, he's not as like strategic as Shikamaru in terms of way up there on the like the strategical ladder, but like it still showed that he was, you know, ready to take on any challenge, and he was ready to face any threat. That was pretty dope. Like the fact that I got to see him at full force, you got to see him go all out in the 4th grade ninja war. I thought that was cool. You know, you don't really get to see too many characters that come from a different village go all out. You know, in the beginning we kind of saw like glimpses of him, but we didn't really see the maximum potential of his power. You know, we didn't see him basically put a platoon into order and let them know, these are your orders, this is how you follow them, this is how we extract, this is how we gonna execute these plans. The fact that we get to see all of that alone was pretty dope. I thought that was really cool. You know, I was kind of disappointed in a few things with him in terms of like personality. I expected him to be a little bit more dark than he was, and when I first seen him I thought he was gonna be like on some like super shady shit, but like he, if anything, he was more lazy. You know, he was like really sluggish, like Shikamaru. He's kind of like with a drag, but at the same token he was kind of like a little bit upbeat. He wasn't as bad as Shikamaru. Shikamaru just didn't want to get involved in shit that didn't have nothing to do with him, but later on, you know, he broke out of that habit, and he still later on gets to be in that point where it's like, yo, this is annoying, this is a drag, but still all in all, that's Shikamaru. But overall, I like Darui as a character. I think he's pretty dope. You know, I gave him like an 8 out of 10 on character development. I didn't really get to grow on him in terms of watching him grow from like a younger until older. We just kind of seen him in Shippuden, and that was it. You know what I'm saying? We didn't get to see him in the first half of Naruto, which would have been dope to actually see like character development. Maybe they would have had something go on between the Cloud Village, the Saiyan, and like, you know, all have them like going against the Leaf or some shit like that. That'd have been cool to see. But you know, all in all, I think he's a dope character. Let me know what you feel about the character in the comment section below. Make sure you share your personal thoughts and your personal opinions. Those were my personal thoughts and my personal opinions. And with that being said, my name is ShinoBeenTrill. Stay true there. I hope you guys have a blessed day. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe for daily content. Until next time, see you guys later. Bye.
What's up, guys? Hope you guys enjoyed today's fact video. Now, today I'm going to show you how to get to my anime playlist. The reason why I'm going to show you guys how to get to it, a lot of people have been putting characters in the comment section that I've already done. And a lot of people keep asking me on multiple fact videos to do characters I've already done, which I've already done them. And now I got to show you guys. So basically what you want to do is you want to go to the homepage of ShinoBeenTrill. Yeah, I'm right there. So you go ahead and click me. Then after you click me, you can either like click playlist, which is here, or you can like scroll down. If you scroll down, you'll see anime facts you should know. So this is a playlist for every anime fact video I've ever created. So if you guys would like to like click that, basically what you do is you go to it, and then, you know, you can just scroll through it, and you can like see like every fact video I've ever done. You got like Godzilla, you got Naruto, you got Nami, you got Loxus, Erza, you know, Lucy, Yamato, you got Great Fullbuster, you got Kiba, Sakura, you got Haku. You have majority Naruto, but there's a lot of other characters that I'll be adding to this playlist. So if you ever see an anime fact video, then like you want to go back and watch it, chances are it's in this playlist. So you guys go ahead and check out this playlist and see whatever fact video you want. So I'm gonna leave this rolling so you guys can basically find the fact video of the character that you want me to do that I probably already did. And if you don't see your character in this playlist, leave your character recommendation in the comment section below. Now with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm gonna leave this running and I'm gonna get out of here. Bye, Z.